to our Pokemon Day 2022 reaction time! Today we're heading out for part 7, Food! Glorious Pokemon Food! So, enjoy the part 7 video, everyone! Because we're heading out for Food! Glorious Pokemon Food! Yee! And that's more like it. What? There's only 5 days left until the Pokemon Day is begun. So, let's get things started for the Nerdy Nummies, the Pokemon Detective Pikachu cake. Well, if you ever seen Detective Pikachu movie, you should check it out for then. So anyways, let's go with the part 7, Food, Glorious Pokemon Food. Hey, it's a joke, right? Let's go! Nerdy Nummies!
Hey guys, it's Ro. Welcome to another Nerdy Nummies. I got so many
Dun,
requests to make a Pikachu cake, so that is exactly what we're going to be doing today. The cake that we're going to be making is a pineapple cake recipe.
Ooh, Food, Glorious Pokemon
and the
Food!
decorations and design
I
are really
love it.
simple and cute.
There!
So if you
Now
love
that's
Pokemon,
when I call
or
it
if your
a
friends or
title.
siblings love
And
Pokemon,
speaking
this
of
would be the
which,
perfect dessert
it's gone
creation
true.
for you or for them, maybe for our birthday party,
Hey,
or to
Mama!
celebrate the new Detective Pikachu movie. Whatever you fancy, this is the perfect cake for you. All right, now let's get started. In front of me are all of the delicious ingredients to make the pineapple cake. I will be posting all the ingredients.
Oh, I don't want that game, please. That game, please, is too long. That game, please, is too long!
The first thing that we're going to do is whisk together the dry ingredients. We have a bunch of flour and a little bit of salt. That's it. So just pour it in, bloop, and whisk together till well combined. After that's whisked, I'm just going to, now using an electric
Just about it,
mix together your
Splarsy.
butter and shortening. Here we go.
Excuse me, it's
Mixing the butter.
Starsy.
Keep the butter at room temperature.
Don't call me the nickname again.
Together with the
Sorry.
shortening sugar. Get in there. Medium speed. Get it going.
Well, Splashy is also known as a Pokemon. They call it Starsy. Hello, Starsy.
The butter and sugar. Once you've creamed together the butter and sugar, add your eggs. I'm adding 8 eggs, the whole egg, the yolk, and the egg white. And you may be wondering, why are you adding so many eggs? And it's because we're making 3 small 6-inch round cakes.
One
And
small
as
for the
eggs are
cake,
mixing, you can
and
add
one
your
makers
pineapple
for the
Now,
bakers.
we've got our wet
Go
ingredients,
get
our
that
dry
tiger.
ingredients, and our crushed pineapple.
Alright.
We're going to add the crushed pineapple last. So set this off to the side over here. Now add your dry ingredients to your wet. I'm going to add in halves so that I don't get a big dust cloud that poofs up. Uh-oh, we're spilling a little bit. Oopsies. All right, we're going to mix in half and then the other half. Let me get that all over. There we go. Sides in between and give it another mix. I am flying through this recipe because I love it so much. I want a slice of this cake. The last ingredient to add to our batter is the
Did you ever see the electrical Pikachu?
We're just going to
Are
fold in
you
with the
trying
spatula.
something
So just
new?
scoop it in there. Ooh, yeah. That's
Wow.
what I'm talking about.
Now
And if you're
that's
using
a
spatula, just
bunch
gently fold in the
of
crushed
yummy
pineapple. So you're gonna
jumbo
scoop
cake.
underneath all the
Let's
batter.
stay tuned.
Over
We're heading off
and
for
turn.
the
Scoop
Pikachu
under,
Cafe
over,
in
and
Roppongi,
turn.
Japan.
Under, over,
So
and turn.
that's
Just
coming
keep
up
doing it
next.
till
It's
well
gonna be a
incorporated.
recipe.
We fold it in because you don't
Yeah,
want
you gotta
double
continue
crushed pineapple.
food,
And while it
glorious
keeps the air, the
Pokemon
lightness of the
food.
batter, this is a
Higglypuff.
thicker batter. You could basically make pineapple loaves of bread, so you don't want to lose any of that air. All right, that is ready. Look at that batter. The bowl's a little messy, but the batter is ready. We're going to pour the batter evenly between these 3 pans. In front of me, I have round 6-inch pans. They are greased and lined with a piece of parchment paper at the bottom so that when you pop the cake out after they've baked, it will not stick. A little piece of parchment at the bottom is pro tip. Will never stick. It's so
We'll
wonderful.
never get that.
These are
Food,
the things
Pokemon
from my
food.
absolute favorite.
I am a
I
delicious
like
Pokemon
to
food, glorious
design
Pokemon
so that you can put any
food.
of it
Just
in
like a
the cake
teensy
out.
tiny
All
little
right, I'm just gonna
cake.
do an eyeballing
Dodos.
technique and dividing the batter evenly. All right, scoop for you.
Never heard of that
for
puppy.
you,
No worry about
you,
that.
and
But no
back
worry.
again. Using a spatula,
Yeah.
I'm just going to smooth
Yeah.
out the back.
Yeah.
Helps it rise and bake a little bit more
We
evenly.
just are you.
And then I'm gonna
You're
put it
our
on
1.5
25
superstars.
degrees, Pop
Yeah.
these in and bake
Yeah.
for 30 minutes. You can bake all of these cakes at the same time, so pop them in together. Our cakes have baked and I've given them plenty of time to cool. I also leveled each one of them. You can use a sharp cutting knife or a
Never heard of that
or
on.
whatever you have handy.
I didn't see that.
And then in front of me, I
didn't
have
see
some
that. That's
buttercream
birdie, so we're
icing
gonna
in
get a
the
cable
baking
cup.
bag that I have dyed yellow
Hey,
and
hey,
a little round
hey,
cake.
you never heard of the birdie,
This is
sir,
the
cup?
time where you want to pick whatever
I
you want
think
to
I
serve
need to
your
do
cake
that.
on. So if you just want to save it on a regular
I never
plate
seen that in
or
the
a
gun.
cake plate
Lubbers.
or like a
But
cake,
I
a
need them to
fancy
get out of the
cake
birdie bag.
stand,
Did
whatever
you
you'd
ever
like
see
to
Lubbers?
display your
Lubbers.
cake on.
I didn't never said that.
Now, and that will be this. And then lastly, in front of
I
me,
never see the
have
recipe.
a turntable
But
to make
it's
icing a
food.
little bit easier.
Glorious
Alright,
Pokemon
so just place your
food.
cake right down.
Yummy.
And then I'm going to put just a dab of icing right in the middle
Sounds
of
like
it.
a
You
good
can
old
pipe this
yummy
onto your plate
part.
or cake stand, whatever you got, and place your first
Well, you got
round
5
circle
seconds.
cake right in the middle. That's gonna
Do you think any of it?
Oh, sorry, you're gonna need to skip though. So, anyways, let's enjoy your Poke Box.
Well, you never heard of that superstar. I guess you'll say I'm back. And now, back to you, Pokemon fans.
help it stay in place, and this smells so good.
Thank you for announcing him, you know.
Bread. This is like pineapple bread.
Still got the
So
mystery though.
delicious. I'm drooling, so I better hurry up and decorate this cake. All right, now we're gonna ice
Yay!
and stack
Are
the
you
cakes. The
crazy
first thing
about
I'm gonna
this?
do is
You're
type an
gonna need to
outline
trick
all the way
things
around the
out.
cake. I use this technique a lot. I really love this.
That's
Basically piping a little
electricity.
fence, and then you fill it in with icing. I do a zigzag motion. Now nobody really sees this part of the cake. They're
No
only
one
gonna
sees
see it
there.
when you cut into the cake and
Nobody
get a really
sees it
pretty
there.
slice. So I try to make it look cute. Using an offset spatula, put some
I
gentle
know, that's so
pressure
cute,
on the
though.
top. I use this area of the spatula right where the bend is. Just
Shut
spin
it.
the turntable
Turn
around.
it.
Look how flat that gets.
Turn it
Also,
on
don't
it.
worry if excess frosting comes off the side because we're gonna ice the entire cake yellow. Place the second cake on top. Let's make sure it's even. Yeah, that looks good. Then ice again. Same technique all the way around. Fill it in using a zigzag motion. Woo, 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 woo. And smooth it out. Last layer of cake goes on top, but instead of placing this way, you're gonna flip the cake upside down. Just like that. Boom! I like to do this because it causes less crumbs and it's really, really flat. Now we're gonna cover the entire cake with icing. I'm gonna start on
Oh,
the top using the
slow
same
down
method
about
as
the
before.
cake. You
I pipe around,
decide.
fill it in,
You're
and
gonna
smooth
need
it out a little
this.
bit. And then
See
I'm
that?
gonna ice the sides. To ice the sides of the
really
cake, I
good.
like to use a piping
It's
bag.
good in your
It's the
tummies.
easiest way that I've gotten icing to easily
Oh,
spread
yummy
and stick
tummies,
onto the
huh?
cake. Before, when I was just starting to bake,
That
I
sounds
used to
like a
scoop
full,
icing
glorious
and,
Pokemon
like,
food
stick
in a
it on the
record.
side, scoop, stick, scoop, stick, and it just took forever.
Scoop
It
and
never
stick
looked
and scoop
even,
and
it
stick.
just,
It's
like,
gotta be the
looked
gun and a good
mess.
one
So
trick.
this is
You gotta
the
be
fastest
done and the good one
easiest technique that I
trick.
found.
Good
If you don't have a fancy
trick.
piping bag, you can use any type of Ziploc or sandwich bag that you have at home in your kitchen. Start at the bottom and just keep working your way up. This part doesn't need to look perfect because we're going to smooth it out with our spatula, so don't worry too much about that. I also wouldn't worry about getting frosting on the plate because with a wet paper towel you can just wipe it up. This recipe is not a dry cake recipe. It's not
Hey,
crummy, so
Flubbers.
I'm not doing a crumb coat.
This video
When I'm
is
making a
all
recipe
about
that's a little
Pokemon
drier, I
food.
like to do a crumb
This is
coat,
all about
let
the
it
recipes
chill,
and
then I would
goods
put
too,
another coat on,
like
but this one
includes
is
recipes
so,
and
it's so
restaurants,
soft, and
like
you can
the
see
letter
barely
R.
any crumbs. It is
R,
delicious.
R,
It's
the letter
delicious
R?
and moist.
What's it say?
I don't know why people have
Me?
a problem
I'm
with that
Regnick.
word. Moist is a
Regnick
great
starts with
thing.
the
Wouldn't
letter
you want
R.
a moist cake? A moist
me
chocolate
too.
cake? What do you want, a
We
dry
all know
cake?
that
If
begins
anyone
with
should
the
have a
letter
problem
R,
with the word,
but
it would be
seems a little bit
dry.
messy in
We've
here.
got all the icing on the cake now. Again, using a large offset
Cool
spatula.
icing.
I'm putting
Cool
gentle
yellowish
pressure on the
icing,
side.
though.
It's not flat
That's a
pressure
good old
against
treat,
the
that,
cake like
birdie
this.
birdie.
It's at a bit of an angle,
tweet, tweet.
like so.
Hi. Okay.
Gently spin all
You
the way
gently gotta spread
around.
the
And
cake,
applying very,
and
very, very
voila!
gentle pressure.
How
Because
it's very
easy
interesting.
to take icing off of a cake. It's harder to put it back on and still look even. So just
Hey,
keep spinning around.
you know
until
what?
it's as smooth
Recipes
as you
and
can.
restaurant
Besides
starts
looking
with the
pretty
letter
smooth, and
R.
as you can see on
It's
the top, we have this layer
ridiculous.
of icing. What you do is take your spatula and pull the icing towards you. And if you have excess, you can just wipe it off towards you. Once you get your cake to be as smooth as you'd like, you can either leave it out
that's
at room
one
temperature or
small.
pop it in the refrigerator to chill.
No,
One of the reasons I
one
love covering
big
the
cake for the
decorating using
Pikachu,
icing versus
and
covering
one
it with
yummy
is
dessert
that
for
this is the
Pikachu.
final look. And all your little fondant pieces, which you can make in
You
advance,
see that?
you
That's
just
cool.
stick
Graphics
to
to
the
you.
icing. And the icing itself is tacky enough right now while it's fresh, before it's chilled or it's set, to just stick your little decorations, boop, like little eyeballs, right.
Hey, I wonder whether Pikachu's gonna be like this in this cake, though.
The fondant shapes are
Daddy!
really
Daddy!
like circles,
Daddy!
cheeks, circles for the eyes, and longer. I don't know if you would call these triangles.
Am I supposed to be big
Two
or
big
cute?
surfboards.
Or
Just
not?
really basic shapes.
Ooh,
The only
gotta
thing when
do
you're making
that.
bigger decoration
Sharp
fondant pieces
bark.
is you're going to want to make these in advance because you want to let them sit out to harden and dry. If you make these fresh, like right now, and we're to stick them in the cake, they would droop over like dough. So you want to make these in advance. I made
Okay.
these yesterday, and I just let them sit out overnight.
Well, you never heard of that
They're nice
cafe
and firm, and
before.
you can just pop them onto a cake. It makes it really, really easy.
Isn't that a good idea when you're talking about
Need
crackers?
a lot of fondant. You're gonna get
Yeah,
all the cute,
gotta love
precise
this.
decorations, but when you cut in and have a slice of cake, there's gonna be hardly
Hey,
no
one piece
zero
of that's
if, like,
fine.
a little, maybe Pikachu's
Clever!
a little bit of fondant, which is easily avoidable. if
Well,
it's not
that's
your
nothing
thing.
to
These
you.
character cakes are one of my favorite designs ever. You place all of the
Okay,
facial
coming up
decorations
next,
on the
we're
front
adding
side of
up
the cake
for
and
the
a few distinctive
Pokemon
pieces
Cafe.
on the top.
That's
For
right,
example,
crackers.
the unicorn cake that we made.
Whoa.
Or if you've got
Ooh,
my new
unicorn
cookbook,
cake.
the really cute reindeer
Nay.
cake.
Reindeer
Or
cake?
we made the narwhal cake.
Narwhal
There's so many
cake.
cute character cakes that are styled like this,
And even
and
know
they
Mantike's
are
gonna
my
love it.
favorite. They're
Mantike.
really easy and they're adorable. Now it's time for my favorite part. It's
Time
to
for the
decorate. This is very
Pikachu.
easy. You're gonna
Right
stick
you
your
are,
pieces
fuckers.
onto the cake.
Still
If you
gonna
just
love
iced
this,
your
though.
cake and it's fresh,
Well,
you
you
can
can
stick the
continue
pieces
watching
on.
the
If
Pokemon
it's sat out for a
food
few minutes,
on
or you've
YouTube
refrigerated
channel,
it and
right
you brought it
here.
back out and it's crusted, you can add a little bit of icing
Yay!
all into
It's
the back. Or if you're just not
electricity.
sure, add a little bit of icing. It's like
Electrocute,
glue.
huh?
Alright, let's stick these little guys
Spark
on
it
there.
up.
Oh my gosh, look at the little face.
Eee!
Pika Pika.
Eee!
Pikachu, look at his little face.
Isn't it fun? Pikachu?
That's why I
Yep.
love these cakes.
You've never heard of that superstar.
Shapes, and it's boom, easy to decorate.
Oh, your mom
Alright,
is saying
last
Pokemon
but
ears.
not least,
Dun,
we
dun,
have
dun.
Pikachu's ears. which
Hey,
look like
that's
surfboards. It's just
Pikachu
yellow fibers that
eggs.
are rolled out flat, cut to look like a surfboard.
No,
and
it's
black bottom
Pikachu
at the
ears,
end.
but
And
not
then here At
eggs.
this end, while it was
Oh,
drying, stick in two
okay.
toothpicks for a little bit more
Seems a little
structural
bit wish,
support
though.
to stick into the
For
cake. So when
me.
you have a party, warn your
Ooh,
guests.
gonna
if
love
you get
this,
an
huh?
ear, there's a toothpick. Don't not tell them. Now,
So them are
Pikachu's
solid,
ears
though.
are pretty far
You're gonna
out.
need to
They're
get
pretty
some
wide
ears,
set.
Daz,
I'm gonna
to
place them
go.
over here, and if it
Grab
flops
Daz,
over
grab
a little
Daz.
bit, that's okay because that's what his ears do anyways. That's just natural. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah!
Truth. Just be really gentle when you're placing these in. The cake is very thick. This is thick pineapple cake. So it should hold them up. It shouldn't be too soft.
Hey, you never
My
really cool.
gosh, did we just make the cutest cake ever?
Yes! Crackers! It's a Pikachu cake!
Lightning coming out everywhere.
Extra Pokemon cake! Starts a lot, Pikachu.
I love it. And ta-da! There you have it. Here is the adorable Pikachu pineapple cake that we made today. The recipe is delicious. It's from scratch. It's in the description. Check it out if you love this cake. I'll be posting lots of pictures all over my social media. And if you guys make this cake,
Wow.
please take a picture and send.
Okay, alright.
sure that in Japan. Like always said, Generation 6 is here to help you.
On the first floor, they have stores where you can buy Pokemon goods, and we're gonna go
Gotta stand by, Pick-a-Back. There's no edible wooden said party.
Let's go.
Check out that giant Pikachu.
That is amazing.
Hey, never heard of that one. Generation 6, coming through.
Alright guys, we have made it to the cafe.
That's even right.
And they're making us choose
I've
our
heard
food
of that
before we get in
part.
there, which is always the hardest part. So they have the food sample thingies like they usually do at Japanese restaurants, so we're gonna look at those and see if there's anything good. They also handed us a menu. Alright, these are our choices, guys. There's a monster ball hayashi, which is basically like a stew with rice and egg,
That's
which looks
chicken,
very
rice,
good.
and stew.
Pikachu
Pudding!
I think. Oh yes, yes. There's also Pikachu curry.
Wow.
Oh, that is so cute. I want it all.
I'm sorry, Rollet.
Pikachu
You
butt.
can't
I
go
think this
lower
is
in a
curry
Generation
bread. It's hard to
7 like
choose,
that.
guys. I don't know what to
That's
do.
a shame
This
of
is
you.
the Jumon. And this is the kids set. I'm kind of hoping they'll let me get the kids set because look at it. Oh, it's so cute.
Seems a little bit though. What's coming up next on the video? We have the Pokemon Pokeball cookies.
And even know Birdie.
Alright, guys, so
She's
we're
not
gonna
here for the
check out this
Generation
parfait.
6 though.
The
Are you
cutest
just sticking
thing
around
I've
with
ever
Birdie
seen
Birdie
in my
then?
life. Oh my god, look at it. Look at it. I love the little shards. Those are too cool.
Hey,
I can't
what's
eat it.
so
How are we
cool
gonna
about
eat
this?
Kelsey? It's way too cute.
Is still
And this is
a
the
legend.
Pikachu Charepani. Isn't that the cutest thing ever? Oh my god.
Did you
So
see that?
adorable.
That's
Oh my
that's
God,
the
oh my
world
God,
of
oh
your
my
pay.
God. This
OM
page
guy,
just keeps getting
OMG,
better and
OMG,
better. Look
OMG,
at my curry. Okay, I
OMG.
keep saying it's the cutest thing ever, but I think this one wins.
Done, Daddy! Looks a little bit like you, though. Still got the electric. And the Pokemon burger. That looked like a burger from McDonald's, though. Eee! Eee! Eee!
Well, think about
Which
things when you
Pokemon
do
are you
that.
trying to catch?
Well, keep thinking about it.
Eee! Eee!
Oh my God, I don't think that's how you're supposed to eat it.
And no, there's Gouda and Rollet.
Oh
And no, that's not ridiculous when I'm
Pikachu
cool
ears,
about that.
Kelsey.
And even,
This is what
Wishy-washy?
Pikachu looks like earless.
you're not going to get a lot of
Is it good?
Generation
What kind
6
of burger
though.
is it?
But this is Carlos
There you go.
region, you know?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Time to dig in.
Sounds like
I
it
don't
pickles
want
and
to
it
miss
doesn't mean.
a masterpiece. I feel really bad eating it, but let's do it, guys. Where should I start? I'll go from this side.
And Poplio?
Oh, this looks so
No,
good. Oh, and
this is
broccoli.
not
I
how the
love
Generation
broccoli.
6 works,
Did I
though.
guess?
I'm very sorry, though. But you can't use Generation 7 anymore.
It's delicious.
But I can.
I love how the cheeks
Gotta
are the
stick this out.
kimono. Can you see them?
Papa.
I love kimono.
Do you know what's coming up next? It's coming up next. It's coming up next. It's Pikachu Cafe is open until August 31st. Sounds like a pizza that got
Alright, here's
cornbread.
the inside of the Pikachu curry bread. That looks good. And I love how it's so like squishy and spongy. I think it's gonna be delicious. I wonder what this is. Kelsey, any idea what that is?
Well, it
Yeah, it kinda
looks
looks
like
like
Birdie
that.
Birdie is disqualified by
start
the
with this
Generation
kimono.
6, so I think Birdie's here for the next video.
It's good.
Well, that's a shame, guys.
I love them all.
Okay.
Looks yummy.
You don't want to try, though.
Oh, that's a one look at the
That's really
burger,
good.
though. That's a good taste in my buds.
There's like Indian curry.
I see that. You
Japanese
can't
curry.
believe that.
Alright, guys,
I'm
it's
a
time
bully
for dessert.
tasters,
Oh,
though.
look how cute it is. I hope it tastes good. I'm sure it will because everything we've had so far was really good, right? I'm surprised.
I think there might be speaking
Delicious.
English,
It's
though.
not just one of those novelty cafes where it looks nice but it tastes gross. It looks nice and it tastes nice. So yay.
Whoa! That was very gracious.
I like the chocolate on my ears. I'm gonna try one of these
can
blue
do this
shards.
though.
Kelsey's been eating them and
That's
she
what
said
they
they're
say,
yummy,
though.
so.
That's what they
Yeah,
do,
they
though.
look good.
That's something's
Blueberry
good
flavored,
enough to
yes.
eat. Like me.
Mmm. It's very crunchy.
You see? That's a really good Oshak.
Mmm, that's
You know what that means?
Alright guys, well that's the
It's cooking time! Cookie time for the Pokemon Pokeball cookies.
It's super cute.
And finally, we have the Pokeball cookies. Cookie time! Yum yum! Let's go!
Ooh, Birdie's back. Hi guys! Nerdy Nummies!
Hey you guys, it's Ro, and today on Nerdy Nummies, we are going to make Pokeball cookies. And I'm really excited because I got a lot of requests to do something Pokemon, and I got a lot of requests to do
Hey,
something
Pokemon cookie time! Me want Pokemon Pokeball
What you're going to need
cookies!
today is
Yep,
butter.
I think you
and
never
you're
showed
gonna
on
make
this
sure it's
list, though.
Unsalted butter,
California milk.
baking
Moo!
soda, salt,
Moo!
1 egg, red gel food coloring, vanilla extract, powdered sugar, regular sugar, and flour. The tools that you will need today will be 2 bowls. I have 1 big mixing bowl, 1 smaller bowl,
Whoa, that's
Saran
too
wrap
bad.
for after
Never
we're done
heard
with
that
cookie
one
dough.
before.
measuring cups, a butter knife, 4 teaspoons, tablespoons. I use 2 spatulas, the big boy and the little one. A
Hey,
whisk, or you
that's
can
an
use,
easy good old
finger, but I'm
Pokemon
using a whisk.
quiz, huh? So,
And
let's
1 big
go!
knife for cutting the cookies once they're
Oh,
cooked.
I can't
Let's
wait
get
to
started.
see
I found my
another
favorite recipe in
Pokemon
this cookbook, but you can
video
use whatever
request.
sugar cookie recipe you like. I just happened to read through it and I was like,
Pokemon!
I like that. I'm gonna
Cookie
try it out. You're gonna take 2.5 cups of flour. What I like to do is take a big scoop. So, and then that's where I take the butter knife and chop it and just push off the rest.
Hey,
It's
let
nice
me
and
do it
flat.
on the list, though. See how many of you
And
like.
good job.
Well, we're almost at the end of the part 7, and now we're heading off for part 8. That means we're heading to some more Pokemon foods and stuff.
Instead of doing half a teaspoon of baking soda, we're only going to use a 1/4. It's recommended. A 1/4. 1/4 teaspoon of salt.
Well, okay, you never heard that before.
All right, and then you're going to
Seems a little bit things, though.
It's really good to do this so they all get
Can't
mixed
do it
in
without
before
you.
add the sugars and the butter. And then you just cut this off to the side and take your big mixing bowl. Boom.
Dun,
And
dun,
you're going to
dun,
add a cup
dun.
of butter. And a cup is just going to be two of these sticks. So you put them in the microwave because you want to add softened butter. So I'm going to put these in the microwave for about 10 seconds. Oh, come on, little butter. Blop. And the reason you mix them in 2 different bowls
Love
is
that, love
because
that.
it's science. Really, it's you mix all the light flours together. Salt, baking soda, flour, all that. And then here, we're going to mix the butter with the powdered sugar and the sugars and the egg. Kind of all the wet materials. It makes a really thick, creamy substance so that when you gradually add the flour, kind of gradually gets thicker and you don't have dust flying, which is really hard to avoid, especially with the powdered sugar. This gets, well, you'll see. Watch what happens here. This is like a fog machine. All right, so you're gonna take 1 1/4 cup of powdered
Whoa,
sugar.
there's
and
not
almost
easy
out.
as ABCs,
Oh man,
yo.
here's where it gets.
So
this
I'll
is
take
just-
away for
it's-
the amazing Alpha Beast
look at-
month events
look
of
at
this
this.
list. So you're going to keep it as well.
Gonna add, and then you're gonna pack it down just to make sure.
Don't know that I do. Isn't that spectacular for what?
Messy.
Well,
Here is your sugar.
I think you
You
never
are
heard
going
this
to
one
add
before.
1/4 cup of sugar
Oh,
and then 2
jeez.
tablespoons.
Thanks for the
I
tip,
don't
though.
know what the math
But
is
anyways,
on that. I just know
cookie
that's how
time.
I measure it.
Pokemon cookie time.
It works.
Don't you say Pokemon cookie time at me. I don't want to disgrace you. And your little brats in here.
And then we don't add the egg yet. You're going to mix this together. And I'm actually going to use a beater.
Well,
I'm going to. But
okay.
now I'm going to.
That's enough of the crazy though talk. Eee!
Now you're going to beat until the substance is really creamy, till it looks like butter. It shouldn't take very long, just like a minute.
Dun,
Then you're going to
dun,
add one
Dun,
egg,
dun,
one large egg,
love desk, love desk, love
1/4
desk.
teaspoon of vanilla extract. I can talk today. And if you overflow a little bit, that's okay. It's just a little bit more flavoring, and we're not adding any other flavoring like cinnamon, so a little bit extra vanilla, that's okay. And I'm just going to mix this together a little bit, not a lot, just a little. And then you're going to gradually add the flour. Put a little flour in. And we're going to mix that up. That's mixed. Add more flour.
Well, it looks like that's it. Because Vanessa White said that the amazing alphabet based on digging art
Once
is
your dough
kids.
is ready,
Until
all mixed
further
together, you're just going to
notice.
divide it in half.
Hey,
in half,
what's the
and
big
then
rush
you're
and a
gonna
good
dye half of
idea?
it red.
Oh, phooey! Never heard of that one.
You just kind of.
I mean, aren't
This
you?
is the one we will dye red. So take your
And now let's
red
get back to the Pokemon
gel
list.
food coloring,
Ha!
and we are just going to squirt it in. You can use a lot, because
Actually,
if you use a little, the dough will turn pink.
Jello.
So use a lot of red. Just going to mix it up.
Wishy-washy.
Mix it up. Okay, I'll stop. Oh, I can't
That
joke
makes
like
you
that
guys
when I'm
stop,
making. I'm going to roll this in a ball. Now you're going to take saran wrap.
Roll
and
the
we're gonna
ball.
Wrap up the doughs and put them in the
Ball it in the
refrigerator
ball
for
part,
about-
huh?
In our refrigerator, it takes about an hour.
Pickle
You just
it
want the dough to be really firm, because right now it's really
Hallelujah.
soft and sticky. And
Hallelujah,
to
hallelujah,
shape
hallelujah,
it, you're going to need it to be pretty
Hallelujah.
so, you can go on the computer, play some Pokemon, you can go watch Gundam stuff, you can do whatever you want.
Dun,
Take a
dun
photo,
it. Dun, dun it.
down, go like that, wrap
What
it
do you
up tight.
think you're doing?
Nothing. Got a bird out of the main. Got a spare my wing, huh?
After you've let your dough cool,
Still
what I
got
did
the
is I took
rules.
it out of the fridge and I rolled it into logs, like
Logs.
so. And it was really, really easy. I just rolled
Logs.
them in these shapes, and then I put them in the freezer for another half hour to hour, and so they're just really, really firm.
Well,
But you
that
can
seems
still
a
cut
little
them.
bit,
So what you're gonna do
though.
is put them
I'm a
on the
little bit
cutting board.
okay,
I have these
actually.
lightweight cutting boards. Take a big cutting knife, and you're gonna cut them directly straight down the middle. After you cut them in half, you're gonna take
Papa!
egg wash, which is just 1 egg white and 2 tablespoons of water. And I found a little paintbrush, but you can just put it on with a knife. It's okay. I'm being fancy with my paintbrush. You're gonna put the egg wash and paint them on top of all 4 pieces of dough so that they'll
All
stick
4
together.
pieces?
Then you
All
match
for
them up.
one.
And take 1 white, 1 red.
Wow, that's a good old
Match 'em up.
restaurants and
It doesn't
recipes
have to
will
be
begin
perfect
with the
because
letter
what I'm
R,
gonna
but
do is wrap
this
these
video
again,
is brought to you
put
by
them
the
in the
letter
freezer,
R.
Let them
No, it's not.
stick together,
Not the time about the
really
alphabet
nice
beast,
and
though.
stuck. And then we're
Well,
gonna
I'm
cut
done about this.
slices and then use cookie cutters
Scram.
to make them look like
Goodbye,
Pokeballs.
alphabet
Once
beast.
your dough
You're no
has
longer what Vanessa
cooled
was
off
about you
and
said.
a chance to stick together in the freezer,
Hey,
you're
no!
gonna again put it on the board. I'll put it like
No,
this,
it's
like
not the
so.
time of my chance, though.
And it should be firm, but it shouldn't be too hard. where
And
you
now
can't
let's get
cut
back
it.
to the
What you do
cookbooks.
first is you first slice, make your slices, and then you'll take the cookie cutter and cut your circles. So it's a 2-step process.
Well, she's open halves. But you're gonna take this.
Here they are, ready for the oven. Just remember, keep your flame to 75. Cookies are all done. They're baked, and after they come out of the oven,
know what
give them
that
plenty of time to
means?
cool. I put these in
Yes.
the refrigerator for about 5 minutes.
Pokeball
so they're ready
time.
to decorate.
Half
All you
red,
need to
half
decorate
white.
is black frosting. I
Look,
put it in one of these
it's so
fancy bags,
bright.
but if you don't have one of these, you can just use a Ziploc and cut off the tip. And Smarties, the little candies. We're gonna be using the white Smarties for the center of the Pokeball.
No, not that kind.
Time
The
to decorate.
candies. Oh. Oh, you said about Smarty a smartphone. Good.
We have most of them done, but if you don't like Smarties, another
Oh.
option is little marshmallows. All you're gonna do is take a little marshmallow, cut them in half with baking scissors.
Well, it
And
seems to
stick 'em
look
right
bit
in the
okay
middle.
though. Still got the electricity, but I can't.
I just want to give you guys options in case you don't like certain candies.
Well,
if you can think of any other
okay,
white
yeah,
little round
one
candies,
Pokeball
use it.
cookie.
Ta-da!
Get it?
Pokeball
One
cookie.
Pokeball cookie.
Oh, don't fall. They're so cute. They're really, really easy. I wanted to do a recipe like this so that it would be something simple and that everyone could do.
Well, that's all for the part 7 for Food Glorious Pokemon Food. Gonna blast, and we'll see you on the next video.